For the art-starved, the summer 2021 exhibitions will be a balm, especially in London. As long as you can get in. While all the major museums have opened their doors, the Royal Academy's David Hockney, The Arrival of Spring, Normandy, 2020 is sold out. Yayoi Kusama's astonishing mirror rooms that reach into infinity is impossible to get into until October. You'll have to wait until August to gain entry to the V&A's Epic Iran show, although having been to a preview, it's worth the wait. 5,000 years of Persian culture, from a 1200 to 800 BCE Golden Bowl to contemporary post-revolution protest art, and all with the bonus of seeing it in beautiful socially distanced peace. With visitor numbers restricted, becoming a friend of a museum, an oft-used way to access sold-out exhibitions, isn't necessarily available. Which means that many of us are spending hours hunting down cancellations and returns online. Queuing outside, as happened in earlier times, won't be happening either. Checking social media accounts is helpful for last-minute cancellations. Otherwise, planning ahead is key. More tickets to Yayoi Kusama will go on sale in September, for instance. Meanwhile, there are some excellent exhibitions with good availability. While Epic Iran is a challenge to get into, it's easier to get tickets to the British Museum's similarly thoughtful exhibition on Nero, the man behind the myth. Also at the V&A is Alice, Curious and Curiouser, running until October 21st. Looking at Lewis Carroll and his creation Alice in Wonderland, it's ideal for children whose lives, both real and imaginary, have been curtailed by COVID-19 over the past year. Tate Britain has Turner's Modern World until September 12th. A mesmeric look at the way Britain's most progressive and nature-led painter related to a fast-changing world as the Industrial Revolution took root. Works include Whalers 1845, owned by the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and the Tate's own Rail, Steam and Speed 1844, and has some availability. Aside from exhibitions, London's main museums are now open for visitors. With much reduced numbers allowed inside, rebooking is required, but the rewards are great. A chance to see the National Gallery's Raphaels and Monets with a handful of other people, or Van Gogh's Sunflowers. The V&A has Botticelli's Venus, Lowry and Henry Moore at Tate Britain. Entrance to the main collections of all these museums are free, although exhibitions are not. The Courtauld Institute of Art, which holds one of Europe's most significant collections of Impressionist art, will open again later this year at Somerset House after a 3-year refurbishment and rehang. Its treasures include Manet's A Bar at the Folies Bergère and Van Gogh's self-portrait with a bandaged ear. Also reopening this year, in June, is the Museum of the Home, formerly the Jeffrey Museum, which looks at society's changes through a series of interiors and gardens.